So back home, got the protein shake. I got a couple of key points for this video, and one being, you have to get uncomfortable. And you probably, if you're watching this, have seen this over and over hundreds of times on TikTok or any form of social media. You know, in order to be successful, you have to do things and get in an uncomfortable state. And an example of that is, I work a 9-to-5 job, and most days I don't feel like working out in the morning or getting a video going in the morning before my job. But I know doing that is going to save me a lot of time, because otherwise I'd have to try to fix in time to do that after a hard working day, and I don't want to do that. So why not just get the hard thing out of the way first? And that might look like late nights for you and early mornings for most people, you know, but you have to get in a state of being uncomfortable to achieve anything in life. You know what I mean? Like, if you're someone who's scared to take a test in front of a bunch of people, you know, at some point in time, you're gonna have to do it, you know? You're gonna have to do it. Like, if you have a board testing, you know, and you're afraid of people, you have to get comfortable with being around a lot of people. You know, you just have to do it. And when you do that and get uncomfortable, you quickly realize that you could have done it all along. And yeah, it took a little bit of work, but you're right where you want to be, or where you need to be. And you notice that things are much easier than what they seem, you know? And so that's kind of like my 2 cents on that. Another thing is, don't care what anyone else says. You know, as you get older, I don't know if you guys are like in high school or wherever state you guys are, like, in your life, but at some point in time, you're just gonna stop caring about what people think. You might stop early, you might stop late, but one day you'll realize that you're one out of a billion people, maybe even more. Why would you care so much what other people think? It is literally the most dumbest thing, because when you care what other people think, you stop living the life that you want and what you're designed for. You know, like, why would you care about someone's opinion who, you know, bleeds just like you, probably doesn't have anything much going on in their life, versus you who has a clear passion and goal that has, you know, a path that you're actually trying to, you know, go down that's positive, right? So, yeah, that's my little 2 cents. But anyways, we have arms today. I'm going to down this protein shake, go to church, then come back and edit for a little bit, and then I'll catch you guys later for the arm day. So sorry I have to cut the workout short. My camera's about to die. It's at like 7%. I have like 3 batteries, and I usually rotate them within like a 2 day span, and they have decent life battery. And I always think that if I use one, the other two are charged, but that wasn't the case. It's never the case, so I apologize. But I'm not gonna lie, that was the best arm day I've had in like a year. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I usually cannot get more than a 10 on each side for barbell curls. Today I did 25s, and I don't know if it's just the pre that I was like locked in, but it felt really good. Not much to say. You know, usually my mind's everywhere after a workout. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I definitely gotta get some carbs in me, because I barely have 100 grams of carbs in me today, and I don't feel good right now because the pre's like wearing off. But I'm gonna go home, probably end the video here, get some food in me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Also, if you guys are struggling with consistency, just think about the results you could get when you're not doing the work that needs to be done. You know, oftentimes I always think I have tomorrow to do something, but usually when I think that, something else comes up, or I just, lack motivation that day. So, or discipline, right? So to get stuff done, you really just gotta do it. Like, there's no other way around it. And the more you do it, the better you feel. And then the more you develop a mindset of, no matter how I feel, or, whether I'm tired, at least doing something that's getting me closer to my goal is going to help me get there. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.